It took a picture. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Hey. They can't see my face because my hat. It's black, but you can see my body. Alrighty. It is raining. We had to take cover. But we're happy in here. So we're gonna get started. You guys can pick if you want to stay seated, if you're in that kind of mood. I feel like I'm in that kind of mood, I guess, because the rain has me all like alert. But if you want to lay back, you're welcome to. I have a little short reading and then we'll get started with practice tonight. I do want to switch playlists. I have a different one in mind for tonight. See if I can find it real fast. There it is. All right. So tonight I wanted to speak to you guys about being present. I have to admit, in the past, I haven't always done the greatest job at this, and a lot of these lessons that I share with you are meant for me too. So I want to read to y'all. It says, when we live fully in the moment, there's an aliveness that comes easily. When we are fully present, we offer our whole selves to whatever it is that we are doing. Our attention, our integrity, and the energy are all focused in the moment and the task at hand. This is a powerful experience. And when we're in this state, we feel completely alive and invigorated. This kind of aliveness comes easily when we are absorbed in work or play that we love, but it is available to us in every single moment. Even tasks or jobs that we don't enjoy can become infused with the light of being present. The more present we are, the more meaningful our entire lives become. Next time you find yourself fully engaged in the moment, whether you're making art, trying to solve an interesting puzzle, or talking to your best friend, you may want to take a moment to notice how you feel. You may observe that you are not thinking about what you need to do next. Your body feels like it's pleasantly humming, or that your brain feels tingly. As you enjoy the feelings of being located entirely in the present moment, you can inform yourself that you may try to recall this feeling later. You might try this while driving home or getting ready for bed. Allow yourself to just be engaged in the full experience. The more we draw ourselves into the present moment, the more we honor the gift of our lives, and the more we honor the people around us. When we are fully present, we give and receive aliveness in equal measure. For today, I try to be fully present in the daily activities and watch reality open. So, I don't know if you've ever experienced being with somebody who's not fully there. It doesn't feel good, does it? When you're trying to talk to them and they are just into something else. It hurts our feelings. So I know that I have been guilty in the past, and it is definitely something that I am working on to do better and better every single day. And if you catch me doing it, stop me. Be like, nah, put the phone down, right here. Because it is definitely something that I love when people give to me. It is a respect kind of thing, and it just makes the moment so much better. So, with that being said, I want us to just stay in our seated posture, but I want you to close your eyes down. And you can just hold onto your knees or flip your palms up in a receiving posture. But I want you to let your shoulders melt down your spine. And just think of a straight line of energy from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. Try not to slump over. Be nice and alert. So we can still be nice and tall and straight, but we can also be relaxed, creating that perfect alignment in our body, training our muscles, what is right, not to hunch over, sit up nice and tall. Proud of your body, proud of the work that you put into it. So you can begin to breathe deeply if you haven't yet, using our Ujjayi breath, also known as victorious breath. Breathe in all the way to the tippy top. See if you can take just a little bit more in. And then exhale out of the nostrils, empty the lungs completely. Let go. Repeat that cycle. Just inhaling all the positive thoughts, all the positive energy. And remember, every time that you exhale is an opportunity to let go of anything that is not serving you in a positive manner. Take this opportunity to set an intention for your practice tonight if you'd like. We'll take about 2 more cycles of breath here. Eyes are still closed. See if you can deepen in your practice tonight. Take it a little bit further, your breaths a little bit longer. Really get yourself into that awesome zone, that present moment. From here, let's just open our eyes. Go ahead and just take your legs, put them right back behind you. We're going to come into all fours. We'll begin to warm the body with cat and cow here tonight. So just relax your toes in the back. Straight line of energy, tailbone to the crown of the head. We're going to inhale, look up. Big breath. Exhale, round the back. Look at the belly button. Arch your back. Get into the shoulder blades. Inhale up to the sky. Big breath in. Hi, sweetie. Exhale, round the back. Move through that about 2 more times. Last one right here. Big breath in. Really push the belly forward and then round the back. Good. We'll come right back center. Go ahead and flip your toes under. We're going to find downward facing dog. You guys stay in your downward facing. I'm going to stand up so you can hear me talk. We're going to press our heels into the mat. Feel free to pedal the legs out. Walk them out with breath. Good. Hips are tall. And we're going to just walk our hands and feet together into forward fold. Really let your body hang. stretch. Breathe through it. Get nice and grounded. Spread your toes out and then open, look up. Good. Let's all come right back up. Hands reach for the sky. We're going to come into a 5-pointed star here. Good. Now I want you to just reach over and then come over. Hold and breathe. If you need to take this down and stretch a little further, you can go for that. Whichever feels right to you. Beautiful. Everybody drop the arm down. Reach for that big side stretch. Do you even feel it start to move in the back? So it starts off, it's in the side, but then all of a sudden it starts creeping to the back. Beautiful. I want you to just round it forward and all the way down. Make a big circle with your body and then stand up nice and tall. We're going to do that other side. Start from your 5-pointed star. Reach it over and then reach over with the top arm. Hold and breathe here. So we're lifting up out of the core. Beautiful. Awesome job. Drop that hand. Reach it over a little further. Oh, I love when it moves from the front to the back. Now just take it all the way down and around. And come up right back to center. Beautiful. Go ahead, interlock your hands behind your tailbone. Try to open your chest up. And we're going to take it to the halfway point. Stop and check in. And then you can go ahead and fold all the way down. Let your shoulders rinse out. Move from side to side if that feels good. Stay with the shoulders. See if it feels good to push them back. Or let them drop. And maybe move from side to side. Let your hands fall to the ground. Grab in between the legs and pull through. Good job. Slowly start to roll yourself up. Oh, that felt so good. We're going to just turn to our left side and we're going to hinge it forward into a pyramid. So slowly let your body drop out. Bend your back knee and flex your front toes. Good. On the inhale, come up just a little bit. And on the exhale, roll it down. Breath in, come up. Exhale, let it go. Back to center. And we're going to slowly make our way over to the other side. Beautiful. Go ahead, drop that back knee down, flex your front toes. Everybody looks awesome. Take a big breath in and lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, fold. Go ahead, let that go. Find your center. And this time we're going to walk it out into wide plank. Beautiful. Stay here for a moment. We're going to let some heat get created in the core. Breathe deep, and if this ever gets too hard, remember your options. You always can drop one or both knees. All right, drop your knees down and put your toes together. Press back and down. Drop your hips side to side. take one hand up, and let's open it up. See if you can get a little circle going. Just a little tiny, maybe 3 circles, and then try to reverse. Really get some fluid going in that joint. And then we're going to hold this out to the side. See if you can come forward just a little more. Take a big breath in. And push yourself forward just a little. Good. Take it back, center, all the way to the back of the mat. Hug your front leg. See if you can take this all the way down. Now flex your foot, see if it'll let you. Perfect. Yep. And we're all going to let this go. So just come under your hip and let it come forward. We're going to reach for our toes. Big breath in. Reach, reach. On the exhale, let it go. Big breath in, reach it out, and let it go. Now grab onto the toes or calves and pull away. Side to side with breath. Back center. Good job. We're going to grab that opposite side to the left. Lift it up, cross it over, and over. Yes, hello. It's hard. It's screaming at me right now. I don't know about you guys. Good. Let's hand it over and drop it down. Good job. Sweep the feet back and around behind you. Come on to your knees. We're going to hit the right side down. So take that knee up. Go ahead, frame your foot. Adjust back if you can. And then drop it down. Start to let the hips open to the front. Anybody sore? I'm super sore. This feels so good. I love to do yoga when I'm sore. Let's take our hand up and let's see if we can open that hip. Feel free to stay right here, or if you want to do the little circles, if that feels right, go for it. And then reverse. Excellent work. Stay centered. Take it back up the front leg. Let your body get acclimated, and then if you can, drop it down. You can sit on your heel or release down all the way. Remember, this posture is not about how low you get. It's actually about how long you make your spine. So really reach for those toes. Now flex. And when you're ready, you can release this all the way out. Come into your staff pose. And let's reach it up. Big breath. And exhale it forward. Reach. Hold and breathe for one cycle. Inhale. Exhale a little further. And then release it down. Try to let your muscles go. And then you can grab onto the toes or the calves and really start to pull away from the stretch. Get into your low mat and flow with breath side to side. Beautiful. Exhale it down. Other side, inhale, lift it up. Exhale it down. Let's just move through about 2 more times on each side. Really reaching for the sky. Last time on each side right here. Good. Come right back to center and then lift the hips, downward facing. Let's float the left leg into the air. Step it all the way forward and find your lunge. Breath in, reach it out and up. Good. And we're going to actually fold it forward. So just come as far forward as you can. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. Drop it down and come into your standing split. So kick off with the back leg. Lift, lift. Flex the back toes. Now drop your foot down into forward fold. We're going to bend our knees, sit back in a chair, and lift our arms up. Good. Breath in. Scoop it back. Breath out. Stay down. Arms come up. Good. Breath in. Scoop. Exhale. Arms tall. Last one. Best one. You got it. Reach it back. Stand it all the way up. Go ahead and interlock those fingers. Point your finger up. Take your back in. Open your chest. Come to the heart center. Look forward. And drop that down. Beautiful job. So we're going to come into crescent lunge on the other side. So go ahead and just step it back. And we're going to scoop it forward. Hold and breathe. Big, big, long breaths. Really reach it. Like you're really going for it. And then drop it down. Lift the back leg, standing split. Flex those back toes. Let your body be heavy. Really enjoy the postures. Breathe through them. Listen to your body's cues. Go ahead and float the leg down into your forward fold. Bend the knees. Lift the arms. You should have been doing thunderbolt pose right then. Lift the arms and let's flow. Inhale, scoop it back. Activate the triceps. Exhale it tall. 2 more cycles. Inhale. Big breath. Exhale it up. Last one. All the way back. Scoop the arms up. Lift out of this. Take your back bend. Open your chest. Come heart center. And release it down. Ooh, that felt good. I don't know about y'all, but I really liked that one. Just to give our body, the top half, a little bit of a break. I feel like I need a dancer. I don't know about anybody else, but it feels like the next thing we should go into. So I'm going to go for it. We'll start on your left. We're going to reach down and make connection. Same foot to same hand. Good. Now that other hand that's empty, see if you can lift it to the sky. Now what I want you to do is find your breath, and I want you to look down in front of your mat about 3 feet. Find a little dot to stare at. And as you stare at it, begin to hinge forward and lift the back foot. Only to where you feel comfortable, but challenge. Hold and breathe. And if you fall out, the graceful way to fall out is just touch the ground, back into that standing split, and then you can float the back leg down to the ground and roll it up super, super slow. Good. Let's try it on the other side. You can even even kind of kickstand it, get ready for it, and then find your connection, find your breath. When you're ready to lift that arm up, good job. Find your new point of focus and start to hinge forward and lift at the same time. Breathing here, don't hold your breath. If you fall, just come right back. Breath in and out. And then we'll fall into our standing split, nice and graceful. Enjoy, and then find your forward fold. We'll roll it up nice and slow. Good job. Lift your shoulders up, down, and down. Take a second, close your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. A moment to check in. Notice how your body feels. Notice where you can let go. Just take a big breath in and out, and then you can let this all fall right down. Good job. We're going to come into eagle pose. So we're going to find our chair first. So just come on down into your chair pose, and the arms can be up. Beautiful. Take your left leg and cross it over, make connection with the ground. Perfect. Now sink the hips in a little more. Good job. We're going to stack the arms. So right is at the bottom. Now lift your shoulders up, back, and down. If you can, start to lift off with that toe and wrap. Good. If it's not possible, just touch right back down. Find your focal point. Breathe through it. Good. Uncross the legs. Take that leg to the back of the mat. And we're going to breathe. Touch down. Elbows to your thigh. Breath in. Exhale right back center. Breath in. Exhale it back. Last one. Breath in. Exhale it back. And let your arms rest beside you. Good. Step it forward into your mountain pose. Who's burning? I like it. I like it. Good. Just have a little bit more work, and then we'll make our way down and have lots of good stretches on the ground. So for this side, we're going to come right back into that chair pose. So drop your legs down. Extend your arms high. Good. We're going to take the left foot across and down. Step this right up. There. Settle in. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and stack our arms. I have to do the posture. I'm like looking on the screen and looking at y'all, and I get like, which one? The other one. Alright, lift your shoulders up, back and down. Let's see if we can cross it back. Sink it low. Now try to line everything up. Elbows and knees to the front. Beautiful. Hold and breathe. Slowly let that go. Step it back. And let's flow. Inhale it down. Exhale center. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Let's let that go. Let the arms drop down. Scoop the hips forward. Step it back to front. And just shake it out. The burn. Take a drink if you need one. Sorry, it's not super relaxing when we have to yell. Yeah. Will it shut? Thank you, Jennifer. get like, our mood gets lifted, let's see if we can use some of the yoga that we've learned together and see if we can tune some of that out. You are in control. You know what helps you to find peace. For me, it's lifting my shoulders back and down, closing my eyes, sucking my belly button into my spine. And from here, I want you to just take a breath in and reach your arms out and up. As you exhale, just let them fly right back down to the sides. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Go ahead and lift it right back up. This time I want you to step out wide with the feet. Turn your toes out as if you were going to do and we'll just sink down into our goddess. Really pushing those legs back. Beautiful. So you can take a mudra if you'd like. So thumb to middle finger is for balance. So we'll just hold here a few moments, a few breaths, a little bit of a challenge for the legs, really sink it in. Good. Go ahead, take your hands just to the insides of your legs and then let your forearms slide down till your elbows meet the knees. Use your strength to push your legs and give yourself a little bit of gravity. Push back, open the hips. Maybe take it side to side. So when I move through motions, it helps me take my mind off of the strength part of it and onto the brain part of it. Good. Take your hands down to the mat, hips tall, wide forward fold. This time I want you to circle your hips back and around. So we're going to go to the right corner with our hips. So come back and right, and then go all the way around to the other corner, and then come right back center. Reverse it, left side, go to the back, center, and right. And we'll do it 2 more times, one on each side. Beautiful, last side. Perfect job. So we're gonna do our diamond push-ups. So just take your hands, create a little upside diamond, basically a triangle here. And then I want you, if you feel comfortable enough, come up on your tippy toes, and we're just gonna push our elbows out to the side. So push them out, and then push away. So it's really only a couple of inches on the inhale, and then on the exhale, we push. Let's do at least 3 more. Really take your time, nice and slow. That's what it's about, slow and controlled, nothing fast. There we go. Now let your heels drop it down. Rest in your hold. Let anything release that you need to let go of. Good. We're going to turn our toes out and our heels into the mat. We're going to shorten our stance just a little bit to where our heels are basically touching our mat. Take your hands down to the ground. Come to the halfway point. So bend your knees halfway, okay? If you feel like it's going to be okay, I want you to drop your hips all the way down. You can scoot your heels in a little bit and then just come into the little yogi squat. So you can be dropped down or you can be up. We're all still working. Beautiful. Hold for about 3 more seconds. 3, 2, drop your hands down. Good job. Now you can just rest your knees on your elbows and then float right back. So on the inhale, plant your hands and put your elbows into your triceps. Come up on your tippy toes and set it down. So we're just breathing forward and back. Look right in between your hands. And on this last one, if you want to take crow, go for it, totally up to you. Not necessary, but if you want to try, try, and if you want to go for it one more time, it's totally up to you. If you're ready, just lift your hips. I want you to roll it all the way up. Oh yes. Anybody in the mood for some neck stretches? Anybody look at the computer a lot throughout the day? Right? I feel like it's our world right now. So let's do just a few neck stretches and then we're going to take it down. Big breath. Let's open our arms. Go ahead, take your left arm, place it right on your temple, right there. And so as you lower your head, you're going to lower your arm at the same time. So slowly start to, but don't let the arm all the way down. Good. So you want to create a lot of space. So you got to push the shoulder down. And then what you want to do is take your hand behind you, maybe even encourage it forward a little bit. So be gentle. And if you feel like you can do a little bit more, go ahead, drop the arm all the way down. Find your deepest side stretch. So I have to come forward or I don't feel it. Your anatomy may be a little different, so play around with forward and back, and then we'll let it go. Y'all all feel it? Oh, good. I always feel it, but I always wonder, does everybody feel it like I do? Because it feels so good to me. All right, let's do the same thing. Take a big breath in, open your arms into a T. Let's take our right arm, make connection, and then you know what to do. Start to lower down as you release the head. Find that great big space from your ear to your shoulder. Maybe guide your head forward a little, and then you can release the arm down if it feels okay. Sometimes you feel it even more. I feel it more when I'm lifted. When I let it go, I don't feel it as much. So I stay engaged. Beautiful, let it go. All right, let's take our weight down to the mat. Big breath, reach for the sky. Inhale, exhale it down all the way. Let go. Take your half lift. We're going to stay here for just a few moments. So our hands are touching our shins and our shoulders are backing away from the ears. Our glutes are way far away from our crown of our head. And then on your next exhale, I want you to release, relax down to the mat. Just melt all the way. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just begin to make your way down, touch your knees, and just let your body rest. Find any posture that you'd like for just a few moments. Your head can be center or you can be on your side. So we're going to just take our left arm forward and we're going to grab for our right side. Beautiful. So we're just holding here, and when you're ready, I want you to lift your leg and your hand off of the ground. Hold and breathe. Really pull that leg up and forward. Breathe in and out. Try not to hold the breath. There'll be a little slight rocking motion. That's good. Even if it's a few inches, do what you can. Let go. Relaxed posture of choice. Anything that feels good. I really like crocodile pose, so if anybody is wondering a fun little pose, you turn your toes out. It just kind of moves your feet in a different position than you're kind of used to. We're really like pushing our pelvis like into the floor. We're allowing the ankles to stretch. And you can just be propped up on your chin, or if you want, you can have your hands back behind you and you can rest here. It's a little bit of a neck stretch too. Allow your shoulders to drop out. Take some deep breaths. Another thing you can add in is just a gentle sway so that you get the inner thigh kind of activated. So you just breath in, sweep the hips over, breath out, sway to the other side. Just like you're floating on a little boat down the river, gently rocking from side to side. Good. We're going to come back center. So go ahead and squeeze the inner thighs and the ankles together. We're going to take our right arm out this time and make connection on the left side. When you're ready, squeeze everything up. Lift, lift. Breathe here. Use your core. Trust in it. Strengthen it. Really pull that heel in close. Good job. Let it go. Find your favorite position on your belly. We're going to try to do both legs, but if you're not quite ready for that, you can feel free to just pick one side, maybe the side that was a little more difficult for you, and give it a little bit of extra attention. Take this opportunity to find rest. Give your body the oxygen that it craves. Exercise your lungs by deeply breathing. Good job. This time we're going to reach back. So first squeeze the thighs into each other, the ankles in, and then you can pull them up towards you. And you can try to start reaching back, maybe make connection with one. And if it's available, squeeze back for the other. And let's just lift our body front and back all the way up. Breathe here. Good job. I see y'all rocking. That means you're breathing. I love it. Last breath in and out. And you can slowly let that go. Fully relax. Slowly turn your head the other way. Still just maintaining our Ujjayi breath. Challenging our mind to let go so that we can move deeper into our practice. Beautiful. So we're going to slowly come up into kneeling plank. So your knees are down past your hips. You don't want them to be up too close. We're going to lift up and do our little twist. So you're going to come up, scoop your left knee across and under, and then rest on your left hip. Let that right leg just relax on top, and then you're going to float down to your elbows. Do a check-in here. Give yourself a breath. And then you can lay flat, or you can choose to twist away from the legs. So you're going to take your right arm, thread it through, and then you can use your left hand to create a little pillow for your face. And just walk that arm out as far as you can away from you. And then when you get situated, try to resist the urge to fidget. And just let go of your muscles. Maintain your victorious breath. Notice where you can deepen, and notice where you need to back off. down to your elbows, no rushing. We're gonna make our way safely out of this posture by coming out the same way that we came in. So we'll scoop that leg back under, find our kneeling plank here. Take a big breath in. Exhale everything out, and then we'll lift our knees off of the mat and scoop that other leg across the body. And let your hip relax down, top leg is heavy. Make your way down to your elbows and do a little check-in. This is where you get to choose to lay out flat, arms in front of you, or twist away from the legs. And give yourself a little pillow to rest on. Really walk that bottom arm away from you, palm up. Enjoy the posture. Notice if you've made some progress from the first time you tried this. Be proud of that progress. Enjoying the journey, never judging your body, always being proud of just showing up. Let's slowly come out of this. Release nice and gently, and we're gonna just take it all the way onto our back. So just allow yourself rest here for a moment before we start any other postures. Take a moment to check in. Let's just hug our knees right into our chest. Nice big hug, self-love here. Lift your shoulders off of the mat. Squeeze everything in super tight. Take a breath in and out. And on the exhale, we're going to release into legs up the wall. So your body is in the shape of an L. Your feet are flexed, just like you're stamping your toe prints right on the ceiling. Hold and breathe. You need to support yourself in any way that helps to hold on to the legs or the tights. You can hold on, or if you just want to rest your hands right beside you, that's perfectly fine too. I want you to reach your arms up to the sky as well. We're going to take a big breath in and reach for our toes up as tall as you can. Reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, slowly let it down. See how long you can make this breath. Let's take one cycle right here with the arms extended. Inhale, reach for the toes. Hold, hold. Now slowly exhale it out. We're going to do that 2 more times. We're slowly tricking our body into this legs up the wall so that it can do its work. Breath in, nice and slow. Reach for the toes. Reach, reach. Stretch your shoulders and then exhale it down. One more time. I want you to focus on your breath as you reach up, slow and controlled. Squeeze everything, take in as much air as you can. Now exhale it out. Allow your hands to rest beside you. And we're going to point our toes and we're going to slowly lower our legs down all the way to the bottom of the mat. Just before you get there, I want you to squeeze your knees back into your chest. Good. We're going to lift those legs back up. Lower down. Inhale. Feel how strong your legs are. Pull them into your chest. Lift them high, stretch them to the sky, and lower down. Just above, squeeze them in. This is our last time. Extend your toes up. Breath in as you lower down. This time, let them go all the way to the mat. Beautiful. So we're going to come into Happy Baby, but first I want you to check in. So lift your knees up to the sky, pull your feet in close to your body. And then we're going to slowly lift one knee up to the chest. Big squeeze in. I want you to flex your foot. And then we're going to come into half Happy Baby first. So take your toe lock on, really pulling that knee towards the ground. Breathe through it. Slowly let go of that toe. Use the other hand to help guide the leg back down to the ground. We're going to hug the other side in. Come into that half Happy Baby when you're ready. Pulling the knee in towards the ground. Beautiful. Let that go. Knees are both up to the sky. Feet are planted. And then we'll just lift both knees into the chest. Go ahead, start to let your feet come up towards the sky. We're going to lock in. So 2-piece fingers grab onto the big toe. Then we're going to use our thumb, squeeze and lock in, and then you can start to let the hips open. Let gravity work. Allow your legs to come apart. And then we're going to try to stamp our foot on the sky, all while pulling the knees into the ground. Use your bicep muscles. Give a gentle tug to your comfort level. Close your eyes down. Allow your breath to return to a natural state. And we're going to just let our legs drop down to the bottom of the mat. Stay here for just a few moments. We're going to twist before we fully relax in Shavasana. So just pick your knees up and put them together and let them drop out to the left side. So they're just bent. Both legs look alike. They're mirroring each other. And then you can open your arms in a T posture. Allow your shoulders to find rest into your mat. Just breathing gently. Take your gaze away from the legs. Deepen in your twist however you like. So you can come into those eagle legs, or you can send the base leg down to the bottom. So you can wrap, or you can just send your bottom leg to the bottom of the mat and keep the top one bent. And then you can slowly start to make your way onto the other side. Both knees bent. Arms are in a T posture. Deepen how you'd like. And look away from the legs if it feels right. Just as needed. And then find stillness. postures that you need before you find your rest for the night. One of my favorites is a little modified plow. It just feels really good to my low back. This is one of my favorite stretches to do before I go to bed. It may or may not be the one that your body craves. So if you've got one that you love, I encourage you to find it. Enjoy it for a few moments. See how you can get a little bit more out of it. When you're ready, you can find any essential oils that you brought or a towel to cover your eyes. I just want you to be fully on your mat. Allow the legs to just come to the bottom. The ankles drop open. The wrists are out beside you. Your shoulders are nice and wide. Your head is far away from your body. Stretch your neck out. When you find your spot, let go of your thoughts, let go of your breath. Allow your jaw to relax and your tongue. And your fingers and toes to become light. I encourage you to find complete relaxation. Let go of everything for the next couple of minutes, and I'll bring you back. You're ready, you can change your position. Just lay on your side. Enjoy the moment. Notice how you feel. Slowly flip one more time onto your belly. This time we're going to do it a little different. If you feel comfortable coming onto your belly, then come up and you can just rest your chin on your hands. I want to show you guys a prayer posture in case it's something that you ever want to utilize at home. It's something I do very often. When I have deep prayers, I just squeeze my knees together my ankles, and I press the tops of my feet into the mat. I come up to my elbows, and I tuck my head down, forehead to the mat. Take my hands right above my head, walk my elbows out. Get my heart as close to the earth as possible. Take a deep breath. Take the next little bit here. Send up any prayers, anything that's on your mind, anything that you need to let go of. You can give it away. You don't have to hold it. Start to push yourself up into a seated posture. No rushing. I know it feels so good and we want to stay there. I could definitely stay there for a while. Beautiful practice tonight. I know it had its moments of being super loud, but it sure did end nice and peaceful. Kind of like storms do, right? They're crazy, they're windy, they're turbulent, and then there's peace. And man, does it make you thankful for that peace, right? All right, so sit up nice and tall, and I'm going to share just a few quotes. I don't know if you guys have ever heard me talk about the book Present Over Perfect, but it was one of my books that was a big aha moment for me. Huge, actually. Because in the book, this girl is super busy and she's traveling and she's going all over the world to share her talents with the world. And she was at dinner and someone asked her what the most important thing was to her. And she said, has anybody read it? She said, my family, like traveling, being close with them, creating great memories. And the person said, that's strange because your life doesn't look like that. And that's when she was like, oh, that's true, I'm giving all this stuff to everybody else, but I'm not taking care of what I need to take care of. And so she shifted and she refocused and she got the best of both worlds. So she got her time with her family, but she's still an amazing, amazing lady. So one of her quotes that touches me the most, and I don't know if it'll be the one that's for you, but it says, you don't have to sacrifice your spirit, your joy, your soul, your family, or your marriage on the altar of ministry. And I just think that's super, super powerful. Present over perfect, quality over quantity, relationships over rushing, people over pressure, meaning over mania. I love it. Being present over perfect is about rejecting the myth that every day is a new opportunity to prove our worth, and about the truth that our worth is inherent, given by God, and not earned by hustling. I love it. So, with that being said, let's take our hands up to the heart, elbows out nice and wide. Let's take our hands up to the third eye, the eye of wisdom. Let your thumbs touch that. Be in tune with it. Your wisdom is already within you. Let's bow and say namaste. Hands to your heart and release it down when you're ready. So good, y'all. I hope you feel amazing and you sleep good and you make it home safe. I'm going to turn that on.